Welcome back to Otaku Buntai. I don't know what I'm doing. We. Excuse me.
Oh, gracious.
Excuse me. No. Okay, fine. I'll do it this way. Fine. Yep. Okay, cool.
Whatever works. This hallway is trippy.
We do enough of these intros that I kind of run out of ideas as it has stardom, so, yeah.
Instead, let's just hit this weird
Dick.
Worm. Whatever it is.
It's an internal dick. I honestly thought that's what it looked like even when I was a kid. 5 years old playing this, I was like, that looks like my wiener.
Well, it does.
Although I didn't use the word wiener when I was a kid.
What?
Weird question for you. Do you have a weird word for your dick when you were a kid?
I don't really remember what verbiage I used, to be honest.
I used to call it a piggy.
A piggy?
Yeah. And then I found out that somebody that my dad worked with, his nickname was Piggy. And then I decided not to use that word anymore because it was weird.
I could see why.
Honestly, I don't even know how that word was even what happened to be what I used. It makes no damn sense.
It's a little different.
Yeah, I've never heard anybody else call it that. So.
I don't know. I think I just called it my wiener. Or my pee-pee. Or something weird like that.
I kept using different words all the time, and I was never happy with it. Because I'm like, I don't sound mature enough. But I don't want to be, like, impolite about it.
Oh, well, no.
But now I'm just like, whatever. I'll say dick and cock. You know what I'm talking about.
That's right.
To me, cock is just funny, because I just think of roosters.
Yeah.
Do people find that offensive?
Oh, probably. Maybe. I don't, but I'm sure a lot of people do.
If somebody does, please let me know. I'll stop saying it, but it just makes me think of chickens.
Yeah, no.
That's why I say it. It's just funny to me.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. In context, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's better
if you really want me to, I will say penis instead.
Penis sounds almost worse.
It sounds more. It's like the actual correct term, but it just feels weird saying it.
It does. It's like saying ass versus saying Uranus or something.
Anus doesn't sound weird to me, though.
No?
No.
I always
Or buttocks.
Buttocks. Buttocks sound funny.
Buttocks. That's just silly. Anus doesn't sound that weird to me. I don't know why.
How about...
Anus sounds like a funny word to me, too, I guess.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of...
Rectum?
Rectum is a little odd, I suppose.
Same like for your balls using the word scrotum.
Or testicles.
Testicles is just weird.
Yeah, it is.
You would think, with a name like that, well, I guess, I don't know. I was going to say, it sounds like a part of your body that's very ticklish, but then I just kind of thought, well,
Yeah, I guess. In a way.
This is getting very inappropriate. I'm so sorry, people. We're inside of a fish right now. And we're just seeing insides of grossness, so
it's only fitting to talk about different organs and things of the body, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why we go straight to the sexual organ side, but...
Because that's the one that everybody talks about.
True.
And stuff to make people feel weird.
I suppose.
So we're doing that.
They're so mainstream, though, you know?
Yeah, but, sometimes you just gotta get with it. You gotta talk about what the cool kids talking about, you know?
I suppose. I always have wanted to be a cool kid.
Yeah, I know, right? Were you that kind of kid, too, in school, where you tried your damnedest to be cool, but in reality you weren't?
I suppose, to some extent. I either was trying to be cool or I didn't really care too much.
Yeah, well, I got old enough I just didn't care, because I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody that they considered at school to be cool, I thought was stupid, so...
Yeah, same.
I was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
If that's what being cool is, I don't want to be cool.
I don't want any part of it. That's right. I don't know. Sure as a kid, probably, because, as a kid, you're always hot shit.
Yeah.
To yourself.
Social standards were a little more of a thing that was kind of a big deal then, because when you're a kid, you think in school, oh, crap, I see these people, every day, I gotta make a good impression.
Mm-hmm.
Then, once you get older and realize, oh, geez, you know, like, I'm going to be graduating soon, and I'm not going to see these people ever again, so why did I make such a big deal about trying to make a good impression?
Yeah, it's true.
I really don't care. I'm pretty sure pretty much everybody in my class thought I was a hateful dick. Just because I was always grumpy because I never got enough sleep.
Well, yeah.
That and people were stupid, so they tended to make me mad. So, it wasn't my fault, it was their fault.
Well, yeah.
That and my class was full of preps.
And that's...
It was all girls, which sounds great, but when they're all preps, it's not so great.
No.
Trust me.
No, it can get kind of hard on the head.
It is.
That's
It's really annoying when your class, like, you friggin', like, you do a test one day, the very next day, all the friggin' girls in the class are always going, "Did you get those tests marked? I need to know what my score was."
Yeah.
It's like, you just did the test, like, yesterday, and this person is a human being. They have a life to attend to. They can't just go and do everything immediately.
That's the thing. Like,
And then they just nag the teachers forever.
I didn't see the point in that. I mean, I couldn't really care much less when I got my marks back. I couldn't care if I didn't get them back.
Half the time I didn't want them because I thought I did bad.
Yeah, same.
And then I usually did. My problem is, I could have done a lot better in school, but when you don't care,
yeah,
it makes it hard to learn. When you're, like, you don't like the subject, you're not going to memorize it.
yeah, it's true. And, well, I never did my homework, really. I never, like, in the last couple of years, I just skipped half the year, probably. Like,
Yeah, I noticed. Even though I was sick a lot of the time, too.
yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of the same deal for me. I mean, I wasn't doing it intentionally, though.
I was gonna say, it's not really...
I had really bad allergies and stuff.
Yeah, not really skipping, just kind of out of your own,
Yeah.
not really your choice kind of thing. It was...
And then I'd get in shit about it just because I was sick.
Yeah.
It's like, well, thanks. Does he turn around if I wait? I forget. I think he does. Or I guess I can stop him at the right moment. I'm gonna try it this way again. I don't remember. Whatever. I'm going around.
Yeah.
I hate doing this thing because I don't remember exactly. Oops. Oh, there he is.
Ooh.
What the frig? I don't remember your tactic at all. Oh, there you go. I can just let him hit me, I suppose.
I suppose it's not like it's gonna do much.
Or just hopefully throw this again at the right moment and catch him backwards. Or not. Where's it? Oh, he's going that way now. Okay.
This is stupid.
I mean, I don't know if there's actually a pattern to it that makes sense. Like, I've tried figuring it out for I don't know how long. There we go.
That works. Yeah, and you can't jump up on the middle thing, can you?
No, next to the spikes.
Yeah.
Ah. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. I used to run in circles, and it was really dumb. Oops.
What if you just, like, block its attack? Or can you?
I don't know. I'm just throwing this thing.
Just
What the frig? Ah!
I went through it!
Oh, hit it on the way back.
Cool.
Come on, just... What the hell?
Again.
Tink. Why is it not working now half the time? See you turn around and actually hit me? Thank you, that works. I'll take a hit if I can kill him quickly.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fine. That took a lot longer than I wanted, but whatever.
He's dead, whatever.
I get all my health back.
Ooh, yeah.
What were we saying now? Trying about not doing homework.
Oh, yeah,
or
like
something.
school stuff. Things. Yeah, I don't know, just...
Yeah.
I don't know, I couldn't really care.
I found a lot of the people I sat next to, too, would never shut up, so when I actually tried to listen, I couldn't. Because the person next to me would be too busy talking, then they'd be all like, oh, you're not listening to me, I'm just going to talk louder and really get your attention. And it's just like, I'm trying to do stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying when you're trying to focus on something and, you know, Jabberjaws doesn't...
Yeah.
shut his face.
That, or you finally get a class that you were really looking forward to, and it turns out it sucks. Like, well, my computer science class wasn't that bad. It was a distance ed class was the problem.
Oh, okay.
So my teacher wasn't even at the same school. I had to do everything on the computer.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird.
But the class I was really pissed about was the tech support class. I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh cool, we're gonna learn how to fix computers and stuff. what did we do the entire year? Like, we actually had an actual technician that would come in on certain days and he'd try to teach us stuff, but he wasn't a teacher, so he wasn't really sure how to teach other people.
Mm.
And the teacher we had was friggin' dumb as shit. I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm pretty sure you already know.
Yeah.
'Cause I think I told you.
Yeah.
But,
yeah,
she wasn't really the brightest person. And, like, we didn't learn anything. Like, all we did was, like, go to the computers, go do the online assessment things. And then there's, like a test thing you do. And we just did that. And what made it worse was each test, you could literally, like, she would say, you can use Google to look up the answers and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I understand that. Like, you know, if you don't know an answer, look it up and you'd probably learn it. Like, that's how I learn stuff. And, like, now, I Google it and I learn it. But the problem is because this is a class that's taught all around, like, friggin' Canada and whatnot, people posted the friggin' answers on the internet. You'd find, like, literally there's websites with just the answers, and they ingeniously didn't always give you 100%. They just gave you all the answers, and some of them were wrong, but they wouldn't tell you which ones were wrong. So you get like a 96 or an 80 something. Just so it looks like you're actually doing it yourself and not always getting perfect scores. So everybody in the class did that.
Yeah,
and we weren't really even subtle about it, and the teacher either didn't care or she didn't notice.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, with her, I really don't know what it would be.
It was pretty pathetic.
Because I know, me and Johnny there had brought in, like, a assignment, and we were, like, 2 or 3 months late on it. And we kind of just half-assed it anyway, but we, like, handed it in to her. And she's just like, oh yeah, that's perfect, 10 out of 10. Like, 3 months late. Like, so what does that say? Like, they really
They just don't care.
Yeah, just really don't care. Or they're very, very, very lenient.
Well, it depends on the teacher. Some of them are too lenient, and some of them are just way too, like, ugh.
Yeah.
But, oops. Oh, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, more about the tech support class. Like, the most we learned by the end of the year was, how to uninstall and reinstall, like, Windows XP and Windows 7. Which isn't hard to do anyway. Like, anybody can do it. You put in a disk, and it's like, do you want to run this disk? Yes. Okay. Oops. And then you just go through step by step what you want to do for your installation. It's really not hard.
Yeah, I mean,
like, anybody can do it.
It basically walks you through it anyway.
Yeah. And then only other thing we learned how to do was how to remove and put in RAM, which is the easiest friggin' thing to do.
Yeah, of any hardware.
Like, afterward, like, I was, goodness gracious, I'm getting distracted here. Like, afterward, I was goofing around with our computers after school and whatnot, and trying to figure it out on my own.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I learned how to friggin' remove, like, the hard drive and what cords are supposed to be hooked into it. Like, I mean, I don't know it perfectly, but I know it better than I did before.
Yeah, and
that was just me working on my own.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I could probably remove a friggin' motherboard and add a new one into it. Like, as long as I knew I had the right one, like, the right size.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, just switching parts on the computer, I could do it for, like, it's just a joke now, and I had to learn it myself because the teachers didn't teach me that. It's like, how hard was it to teach the class how to do that if I could figure it out on my own? That's what I was thinking. Like, it's just stupid.
Yeah, like, it's pretty basic. I mean,
like, if you take half of a year of school just to learn how to add and remove RAM into and install an operating system that, well, we did mostly XP, so it's like an operating system no one uses anymore, which is even dumber.
Yeah.
So, in terms of actually trying to fix computers, I don't know how to do it. The only thing I know how to do is to, like, wipe a hard drive clean and then reinstall an operating system, which isn't always the best solution, but I mean, it does fix a computer if it's, like, hard drive related, like, stuff downloaded on it that you can't get rid of or whatever.
Yeah, unless it's, like, the actual Like as long as it's software.
Yeah.
Rather than hardware.
If it's a hardware, then that's super easy. You just buy a new friggin' piece of equipment and put it in.
Once you track down what it's actually.
Yeah, the big problem is finding out what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was gonna say, did this just glitch out?
That would.
I would have been pissed.
Would have had to. She's blushing.
Because she's happy you saved her, I guess, but she's trying to act all mad because I took so long. She doesn't want to let me know that she likes me, but she does, and I don't want her to like me, and I want it to stop. And make it stop. Please make it stop.
I don't like those eyes.
Don't make it happen, please. Yeah, those. She's got too many eyes. Oh, too many eyes. Oh. Excuse me. You could have killed me if we were on a cliff. How would that have made you feel? And then she does this seductive swimming. Like, look at this face. And it's just like,
It looks like Frieza.
Oh my goodness, that's good. You can see her other eyeball really good now. You look cooler than I thought you would. Anyway, just a little. Well, anyway, so I guess I'll reward you.
God.
What do you wish? Just tell me. I want that spiritual stone. Nothing really. I want that spiritual stone. Give it to me. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Alright, I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. And Link, being the 12-year-old kid growing up in a forest with a bunch of other little kids, has no idea what she's talking about. I feel really bad for him.
I do too.
I mean, this leads to other events later in the game.
Yeah.
It's just kind of funny, but it's also kind of terrifying when you think about it.
Poor Link. So naive.
Oh. Oh.
Well, we got the sapphire, man.
This one's the coolest one of them all, I gotta say.
I agree, yeah.
Zora's sapphire, stone of water. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda.
Okay, whatever you say, game.
Tell them my father. Or don't tell my father.
It's like that note.
It's like that song. Oh dear. Is there a thing over here? A thingy thing that I should think? There's a bug in my face.
That's a big bug thing.
There's a tiny little bug though. It was like a midget.
Oh.
Whoa! Yeah, I found one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. I think that's all there is in this area. And next time, I'm going to actually do it now. I'm gonna swim with a shield on my arm, like that, because that's natural, not. And we will go back to the temple. I guess. Technically, we're going back to the castle first. Then we'll go to the temple after things happen. I won't say what, even though most of you probably already know, but, you know, you just, you know.
You know?
You know. You know.
I know.